Welcome back to our channel, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had your comadre smash that subscribe button, go ahead and have her smash it right now. 12,500 subscribers and growing. Also, if you haven't signed up for that Patreon, join the other 49 members. We are growing there. Sign up at the description below. You do not want to miss out. This episode right here, you gotta hear it to believe it. Man, Hector, can you stop? Can you stop, Hector? It's like you've been sent from up above to drop the truth on all of us. Yeah, sometimes I feel that way, right? It is wild. It is wild, right? Wild. So let me tell you what happened. Yes, I was working at the prison, Donovan, when this incident transpired. Here we go. Here we go. September 22nd, 2021. Not even approximately 2 years ago, right? Maybe you guys did, or maybe you guys did not hear about this in the news. I'm telling you guys, you got to see it to believe it, right? What you had was an inmate escape from the hospital. A California Department of Corrections inmate escaped from a public outside hospital. The story gets worse, man. The story gets drastically worse. I'm gonna play this clip for you guys so you guys can follow along with this nightmare. Here we go. So who is this guy, Gabriel Cardenas? Where did he come from? What was he doing out at the hospital? This was during COVID. By now, you guys heard about the attempted murders on peace officers that happened on Bravo Yard, RJD. Um, it was a big story. There's another video on there too, right? Not gonna go into that. This guy was actually a participant, right? I say when you mess with one bean, you get the whole burrito. Oh, Hector, you can't say that. Says who, right? They say it themselves. I'm Mexican. I can say it, right? If one Southern Hispanic Sureño goes, everybody goes. And that's the truth. Not only was it a Southern Hispanic that went initially, it was the highest of the highest of the highest ranking individuals, right? So of course everybody's gonna go. Well, Hector, whose fault is it? What lessons can be learned? Perfect. Glad you asked. This inmate right here, I believe, I strongly believe, was a level 4 inmate on an override on a level 3 yard. Who's to blame? Administration for that one. Check, right? Level 4 inmate on a good behavior override. Well, it doesn't seem like he's on a good behavior if he's attacking officers and jumping out of windows, right? I didn't make the rules. I just left, right? Well, how did he remove his leg restraint, Hector? You seem to know it all. You seem to know it all. Well, during the COVID pandemic, right after everybody got shuffled around when they shouldn't have, they were really big on masks, COVID masks. M95, N95, the ones that have the metal bridge piece of metal over the nose. Well, since everybody must wear one, you just gave an inmate a pair of escape paraphernalia, right? The inmate took off the metal from his nose and defeated, manipulated the restraints, leg restraints and hand restraints, and was able to Houdini his way out of that situation, right? Here we go. Oh my God. Does the story get worse, Hector? The story gets worse. Oh no, the story is about to get drastically worse. So he's at the hospital. What is he at the hospital for? Well, damn, I would be violating HIPAA, right? If I said that. So I won't say that. I will say that Alvarado Hospital does have a secured floor. A secured floor That reminds me of another story. Don't trip. A secured floor where there's guards, there's guns, there's bars, there's locks on the doors. It's a whole secured unit, right? Well, this inmate was not, in fact, on that secured unit. Basically, you had this guy next to your grandpa John, right? Regular room, regular windows. Not only that, the door to observe him, there was a little tiny window that you could not see in there, right? Wow, this is so juicy. So those officers assigned to watch him, and I know one of them. I used to work at the guy at Centinela. This is a whole nother person, right? By now you've probably gathered that it's a small department. A lot of us that used to work at Centinela came over to beautiful San Diego. Little did we know we'd be walking into the Bermuda Triangle. Send us back, right? They set them up for failure. They set these officers up for failure. You have a level 4 inmate. They already said this dude's crimes on there. On a non-secured floor in a non-secured room, and they give him a little tiny monitor that's in black and white. It looks like I'm watching I Love Lucy from back in the day. Shout out to all my OGs, right? Man, it was like scrambling, right? Scrambling. Like, remember before you couldn't watch all those adult rated channels, so you'd be trying to peep what you could peep. It looked like that, right? Didn't take long. It did not take long for the homie to get the piece of metal, Houdini his way out, and hop right out that unsecured window. Who's to blame? That one, I'm going to go ahead and say Sacramento. Why not? You set the cops up for failure. The cops didn't set themselves up for failure. Watch where this story goes. Holy shit, Hector. What the hell is that? Is that Special Ops, Delta Force, Navy SEALs? What is that? Green Berets? What? Special Forces? Actually, guys, that is the Crisis Response Team. CRT. Well, Hector, weren't you part of CRT? As a matter of fact, weren't you the commander at Richard J. Donovan of that team, overseeing that whole team? You're to blame, Hector. You're to blame. Woo! Not so fast, ladies and gentlemen and warriors of all shapes, ages, and sizes. By this time, your boy got straight kicked off the team. Why? Why, Hector? Why did you get kicked off the team? Here we go. Business is business, man. Some people take things personal. Business, personal. Everything should always be business, right? Even this YouTube thing is business. I ain't taking things personal. I be hearing what they say about that guard, right? Oh, man. Oh, get your coffee, right? Get your coffee, get your popcorn. Here we go. Man, I was, in fact, the commander, right? My style was, I brought a lot of my military experience to the table. Man, the simple things in life, right? Firearms handling, firearms maintenance, right? I was less concerned about trying to look cool, right? Than actually being effective, right? Tactically effective, right? And well, hey, there's drama everywhere. Save your drama for your baby mama, right? You've been talking about baby mama, Hector? No, I don't even know her, as a matter of fact. So at this point in time, for the record, I was not the crisis response team commander. I'd already got the boot off the team. Thank God. Holy shit, Hector. Black Hawk Down, Somalia, 1993, Fallujah, 2004. What the hell is happening here? Oh my God. Cue the music. Where's my. Oh no. What the hell happened there, Hector? What the hell happened there? Oh my God. No. No. Uh, they located that escapee, right? They located that inmate on top of the roof. The dude was hiding, right? Go figure. Hide and go seek. Who's there? Nobody. Well, actually, yeah, it's me, the inmate. Hiding underneath the air conditioning ventilation system, right? Hey, what the hell is that? Come out with your hands up, bad guy. Right, I got you. Cool. Everything's cool. Cops and robbers up until that point, right? I kid you not, man. It's on there. An M4 rifle fires twice, right? Boom, boom. Anybody that's ever fired an M4, especially without earplugs, right, knows that it is extremely loud, right? And the concussion and all of the above. Look what happens, man. This poor guy. Boom, boom. Dude thinks, dude thinks he got shot, right? Almost falls off the third story. That's the third story right there, man. Could have been catastrophic. So, Hector, how does that happen? How does that happen? How did that happen? You've been around guns since you were 17 years old when you were an Army infantry. Man, you were a grunt. You were in the department. You were on the crisis response team. How does that happen? Well, in all of my experience, and I mean, let me tell you, I got some experience, right? Man, guns do not go off by themselves, contrary on what the media wants to tell you, right? You're never just going to be sitting at your pad, right? And then bam, what the hell is the safe? The gun is not going to go off in the safe by itself, right? Are there any lessons to be learned? Of course there's lessons to be learned, right? So who's to blame for this one? I already told you, I was not the crisis response team commander at this time. I'm not to blame. That's for damn sure, right? Because had I, what would you have done? Oh my God. Well, after I would have died of embarrassment, right? I would have, there would have been a hard sit down. Dudes would have definitely gotten kicked off the team. Absolutely, 100%, right? Not because I'm a dick, not because I'm mean, but because it's all business, right? Well, what happens if you don't kick a dude off the team like that? Well, you just set the precedence. You set the precedence that, hey, this is okay. This will be tolerated. Well, no, no, no. Let's lose level heads, level heads, level heads, right before somebody gets shot. Well, somebody else already did get shot somewhere else. Oh, no. When will it ever end? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just here to help the cause, right? Help the cause. If you need me, call me. Right. Unbiased, neutral, one way or the other, it doesn't matter. It's the truth, right? There you go. There you go. High speed, crisis response team. Well, what are they wearing? Well, they're wearing ballistic helmets. They got communication. They're wearing ballistic vests. They're wearing gas masks. They're doing it, right? They're doing it. Doing it. So, is that the procedure, Hector? Does the crisis response team get called? Let me tell you something. If an inmate escapes anywhere, everybody's getting rallied up. That's for damn sure. That's a serious issue. Well, wow, wow, wow. So what happened, Hector? What happened? What was the end result? Well, they booked the two officers that were watching that inmate. Well, why would they book them? Because that's what Sacramento and headquarters does. They blame the lowest man on the totem pole. They fostered this. They created this. First of all, they created that attempted murder on a peace officer on Bravo Yard and attempted to cover it up, right? It's all documented. They overrode a level 4 onto a level 3 yard. They put him on an unsecured unit with a little black and white television set. They gave him a COVID mask with a metal piece, right? The dude picked his locks. Then he jumps out the window. It was all bad, all bad. You guys can see why I resigned. I'm a normal human being. I like to think I'm normal, level-headed, cool, calm, and collective, right? When the shots are firing, I stay calm. Unless we're on the roof and you're firing when you're not supposed to be firing. Then I get agitated, right? It's the truth. It's the truth. With that, there is no message for today. The whole video was a message. The whole video was a message. Watch it again. Get the views up. Hit the like button. If you haven't signed up for the Patreon, sign up at the description below. Keep pushing forward.